Well, today, CNN brags about how their mute buttons are going to work. And let me tell you right off the bat, this is all disingenuous. Those mute buttons are there to help their candidate, Sleepy Joe Biden. It's Thursday, June 27th, 2024. I'm Stuart Allister. From the Daily Wire, CNN shows off exactly how mics will be cut off at Trump-Biden debate. CNN gave a preview of how the microphones will be cut off during the first presidential debate of the 2024 election cycle on Thursday between former President Trump and Biden. The pair of green lights on each candidate's podium will turn on whenever his microphone is turned on, signaling that it is that person's turn to speak. CNN anchor Victor Blackwell explained. When the green lights are turned off, the microphone on that platform will be muted, he added. This is done disingenuously. What they're trying to do is help Joe Biden. They want to be able to mute him when he starts gaffing, if he starts gaffing. We all know he's going to be, jacked up on Mountain Dew. Okay, we all know that. So all of these parameters are being done to help Joe Biden. Now, when you start talking about, we're going to start muting people. There is no debate. There's no debate, collegiate or otherwise, where you start muting people's microphone. That is all done disingenuously. They're telling you that as kind of like a way to, probably assuage their guilt. I am telling you, the entire thing is set up to assist their candidate, Joe Biden. All right, before I show it to you, why don't you wreck that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and press that notification bell so you never miss an episode.
If we go behind the podiums, you can see two green lights. When they're on, they signal to the candidate his microphone is on. When the green lights are off, they signal to the candidate his microphone is off. Now I want to give you a sense of what it will look like for viewers at home if a candidate whose microphone is off interrupts a candidate whose microphone is on. So I'm standing at one podium, and I'll ask Phil to come in and take the other podium. And so let's say I'm answering a question. My light is green, and I'm speaking. Phil's microphone is off, and his green lights are not illuminated. He's going to interrupt me as I'm speaking, and this is what it will sound like. My volume remains constant, while Phil's interruption can be difficult to understand.
Now, let's try the opposite. My microphone is now on. Victor's microphone is off, and he's going to interrupt me. My volume remains constant, while Victor's interruption can be difficult to understand. Now, CNN's production team has shared this demonstration with the campaigns earlier today, and we're sharing it with you, our viewers, so everyone fully understands how tomorrow night will work. Now, we should note, by agreeing to participate in this debate, both campaigns and candidates have also agreed to abide by these rules. The CNN presidential debate airs live tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Obviously, that's tonight. What they're trying to tell you is somehow this is a good thing. They're trying to tell you that mute buttons are a good thing. They're not. You see, what they don't want is Donald Trump when those quicks come out. Remember with Hillary Clinton, when she said, imagine this guy with the Justice Department under him. He said, yeah, imagine it, because you'd be in jail. They're trying to get rid of that because they know Joe Biden is not a quick thinker. He does not have a quick wit. Donald Trump is, pardon the term, full of them. I mean, he's just going like this all the time. And what they're trying to do is to stop that. That's what they're trying to do. It's not to show how fair it is, because it is inherently unfair. When you are trying to necessarily mute someone else's ability to interrupt the other. Look, I don't know if any of you, I was once in this speech debate. There were like hundreds of us. This is like, literally decades ago in college. I remember, I think I got like third, which was really interesting to me because I didn't prepare at all for anything. Anyway, just tooting my own horn. No one got to, just interject. When a person was speaking, then the person was speaking. And if your opponent says, ABD should be the form of, I would say, okay, well, that's ridiculous. That's what debates are for. The person that interrupts. Because what it does is it shows, okay, this person won't play fair. This person is, shows some, is not showing decorum. This person is not showing the spirit of the debate. And that's what, and Donald Trump is very good at it. Why? Because he's funny. He knows that those quips are going to be hard hitting. So that's your first takeaway. The mute buttons are inherently bad. They're trying to make it seem as though this is normal. It isn't. Now, remember, it was Jake Tapper who compared Donald Trump to Adolf Hitler. It was Dana Bash who compared Donald Trump to Adolf Hitler. It was Joe Biden who compared Donald Trump to Nazi Germany. The thought that somehow they're going to make this fair is a joke. It's going to be 1 against 3. Okay, that's what this is going to be. It's not a debate between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. It is a sham show. So I'm just, if you think that this debate was going to be fair, allow me to disabuse you of that. It won't be. Now, remember, those same moderators that compared Donald Trump to Adolf Hitler gets to pose the questions. So, how much do you think they're going to talk about, I don't know, grocery inflation prices? How much are they going to talk about gas prices? How much are they going to talk about the billions and billions of dollars that have gone to the most corrupt country in Europe? What are the odds that they bring up blowing up the Nord Stream pipeline? What are the odds of them bringing up all of the times that Joe Biden has absolutely shown himself as a buffoon? Never. And I can guarantee you, somehow, some way, they will try to shoehorn in some sort of racist something. And the question will always be to make Trump be on the defense. Sir, is it true that now you actually like black people? Sir, former President Trump, is it true that you finally stopped beating your wife? Is it true? They're going to try to make it seem as though somehow they are being impartial, and they are not. Understand, I just did a piece yesterday as to why Donald Trump took this meeting. He did it because he knew they thought he was going to turn it down. And so now they're stuck. Now their boys got to perform. This is why the expectations are so low for Joe. None of this is to benefit the American people. I guess that's my point. None of this is done to inform, because a presidential debate, in its essence, is supposed to inform the electorate about what this candidate would do and won't do during these, perilous times or good times or what have you. This debate is not designed to do that. It's designed to gaslight you. So just look for it. If you thought for a second that maybe, Stu, maybe it will be fair. See, that's why you're sitting at the back of the class. That's the reason. You need to come to the front. It will not be fair. Jake Tapper won't be fair. That's why they chose him. Dana Bash won't be fair. That's why they chose her. So just look for it. And by the way, at the end, Joe Biden will have been called the victor. It doesn't matter what happens. Some of you may think, well, hey, I really hope that you haven't been paying attention in class. Again, you need to come to the front of the class. Joe Biden will be declared the victor. He will have to fall out. Literally fall or poop his pants. And even then, wow, did you see that? Even when he was pooping himself, he got in a real zinger. All right, that's it for now. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe. If you're following me on Rumble, please press that follow button. And until the next time, God bless.